Ladies and gents, and this is Culture with Internet Historian by the channel JonTron Show. Yeah, they did the, I think Future was the episode, right? From Internet Historian, and in that he did say that JonTron is going to upload a second part of this on his channel, so I guess there we go, right? So yeah, it's going to be fun. This is like, it's going to be like Internet Historian type of thing, right? In the field type of video, so let's watch it. Or it might be JonTron type of video, both are awesome, so let's watch it.
Hey, idle hands or the devil's workshop? Well, what they say is completely wrong! The sponsor of today's amazing video is Mobile Legends Adventure, a free-to-play idle strategy RPG that fits perfectly into my busy schedule. I can start my morning routine browsing the dark web with a cup of joe like I always do, knowing that all the while in the game I'm collecting idle rewards to level up my heroes without having to do any of that pesky grinding other games have you do. Sentient coffee grinder! What I say about grinding? None of that. In Mobile Legends Adventure, you'll always have something fun to do, as there are over 100 unique heroes to collect, coming in 5 classes and 7 factions, each of them with their own set of skills, stories, and ultimate animations that'll spice up your battles. For instance, if you're looking for a strong magic character, look no further than Valir. I usually put him in the back row where he can play his ranged skills safely and from an apt distance, as is apropos. And beginning on August 26th is this year's most rewarding event, the Summer Island Party. Woo! Rewarding alert! Location me! So come on over and join the MLA heroes on a fun summer vacation, participate in treasure hunts, and collect limited time summer skins for Freya, Selena, Wanwan, and Tukinabara. So you heard me right. Scan the QR code on the screen or go down to the description, click the link and download Mobile Legends Adventure today. By participating in the special island party event, you can get 100 free summons and thousands of diamonds, which will help you have the best opportunity to collect your favorite heroes and boost your squad's battle power. Okay, now on to our feature presentation. Culture. Culture. Hey guys, welcome back to my culture vlog. I'm here at the airport where you get to see all the cultures of the world. Look right there, a traditional Scottish kilt. Excuse me, ma'am, I just wanted you to know, I love Braveheart. That's the Scottish version of Black Panther. They love it. Anyway guys, time to get on my flight.
Please take off your shoes, sir.
Tradition. Yes, this makes me think, imagine if somebody actually did that shit, right? I don't know if somebody's doing that or not, you know, apparently there's way too many vlogger thing out there, right? But even if somebody just took a camera like that and just see somebody wearing some kind of a cloth, right, that I guess he's like culturally different, right? It's like, oh, look at this, Scottish kilt. And it's a person like, man, are you calling me out for my attire? Come on. That would be so ridiculous. Everybody's just like, I'm wearing a bit different, I'm looking good. And somebody just comes up with your camera, interesting choice.
Traditional Japanese style custom, very super konnichiwa. Ah, a Spaniard. I know you can dodge bulls, but can you dodge a Samsonite? Choro.
Excuse me, sir. Step right over here, please.
Ah, a rude Frenchman. I like your style. Escargot. Only if you put fuel in it.
Holy SWAT.
They love that one. Oh, these Pierres are really roughing me up, fellas. But it's so refreshing to get back to my American cultural roots. All this and more on In the Field.
I like how
this
he's
time
taking...
on John's channel. Because this is part 2 of a 2-part collab with world-famous YouTuber, internet historian, part 1 of which you can watch on his incognito mode channel. Okay, enjoy!
I like how he's doing this still in an internet historian way, right? This is just like internet historian video from start to end, even though it's on JonTron Show. I thought he was going to do more of his way, right? But yeah.
This is something I noticed when I lived in New York. When I first moved there, I was naive. I would be like, oh my God, I live next door to the one and only famous Ray's Pizza. This is amazing. I mean, how could I be so lucky, right?
Right.
Then I walk down 2 blocks and there's another original famous Ray's and I'm like, wait a minute. One of them is lying.
You got fucking swindled, mate.
They always also have like pictures of every celebrity that's just wandered into their shop to get a slice of pizza. And like Brad Pitt just looks like he's like looking like halfway out the door. He came to my pizza place. He picked of all the places in New York. Can you believe this, Lydia?
When will Brad be back in again? Any moment now.
Yeah. He loves our pizza. What can we say? We do what we can.
Do you ever walk into one of those shops and you just start like loitering around and you go, oh, hi. I'll have a slice of pepperoni. And then they don't recognize you and you go, you know, perhaps,
I was gonna say no, but I'm gonna start.
Hold on a minute. I just got a text. It's just a text message from yourself. You're like, oh, sorry, I'll have to take this.
Oh, what a lovely tune. I'll tell you who put that on. I'm famous.
And then after about 20 minutes worth of negotiation, he agrees to put up a photo of you on his wall.
I act disinterested, but I really, really want to be on that wall. Thank you so much for letting me take this photo with you, sir. The culture in New York has changed a lot, though. Like, I saw the movie Big the other day. It takes place in, like, 70s, 80s Manhattan. And in it, he goes to a peep show.
Yeah, when New York used to be seedy.
Yeah, did you know that in Times Square, you used to be able to go to these peep shows, and there was, like, a bunch of girls dancing naked in, like, a room, and you'd sit
Basically
in your booth
GTA.
and put, like, a quarter in, and the door would rise up. But the problem is... Look at it.
Oh,
look at it.
That's ridiculous.
You see this?
That's ridiculous.
I mean, I know it's supposed to be seedy, but I feel like this is, even the guys there are like, nah, man, I didn't sign up for this level of seedy. The best part is, like, to make it fit perfectly with the vibe, when you put your quarter in, the thing would open like... So you'd, like, slowly appear to the rest of the people.
Like you're debuting.
Like, yeah.
So, okay, well, first of all...
By the way, I can't know this by experience because they were gone by the time I was an adult.
Right.
But at first they were just glass. But then they took, like, the glass out, and, like, after that, they sort of were like, we should put the glass back in. It's not working out. It's like a stripper panopticon. Like, nobody can jerk. They've got a 360. Everyone's looking at each other so they know.
Oh my god, I haven't even got onto that, but they're just sitting in a box and just...
Yeah, I have a feeling.
Yeah, I'm just thinking, like, you know, in today's world, that if you find an overly PC guy, right? I mean, just, you know, over the top PC guy and just send them back just a few decades, right? They would die of heart attack in just, like, what, a day or two, because look at this shit. I mean, look at those weird, creepy windows that they're seeing it through. And why did they remove the glasses and then suddenly realize, oh, fuck me, we have to put the glasses back? Why did you remove it in the first place?
Feeling that's why that trend may have fallen out of favor.
Yeah, who's cleaning the men's side of that? Oh, it's like the side of a pony jar.
What's a pony jar?
Don't worry. If you were one of the ladies in the middle, you could really
Wait a
phone
minute.
it.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Why do I know that? Why do I know that? Oh, I know what that is. I hate myself for it.
Then, as long as you're naked, you can just be there eating a sandwich, and then once you're done, you just throw the wrapper through one of the heads. And you go, yeah, and then you press the button to close it.
I was gonna say the same thing, except the other way around. The wall goes up, and the guy behind there is just eating his, like, half of a panini, and is like, no, you don't have to dance for me. I just needed a spot to eat my lunch.
Puts his laptop on the side.
Yeah, you don't got to do all that for me.
Yeah, browsing Reddit.
Browsing Reddit.
I mean, you're kind of at their mercy.
Imagine they start to dance and they're like, oh, would you just shut up for a moment? I'm in a meeting.
If they want to throw something back through the booth.
Like what, like a fake dog poop prop?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, did you do that? Gross. You better get out of here, dude. We're dirty, but we're not that dirty. Ew. And they all high five when he leaves, embarrassed. And he's thinking to himself, I didn't poo. I would have known. I would have known if I pooed.
It's convincing.
I'm going to show you a piece of clothing, and you got to tell me where it's from.
Okay.
First question, where this from? JonTron.
It looks like maybe men's
I don't know.
warehouse, but I wouldn't put my knee on the ground. You'd get a grass stain.
What?
Did you say what?
What the fuck are you talking about?
There's two people in the way. Like I said, I think men's warehouse.
Not these two. Where are these two from?
Somewhere in Central Asia or East Asia. Let's see. I'm gonna guess Tibet, but...
Ooh. The answer
Mongolia?
was Turkmenistan.
You son of a...
Where this from?
Ecuador.
Wrong. Ghana.
Holy shit. I'm gonna look stupid now. Oh, what the hell? Now that's so obvious. I'm bored. Keep going.
What country is this traditional dress from?
Hold on. Is it Tajikistan?
Actually, you're not too far off.
Kazakhstan?
It was Kyrgyzstan.
Oh my god. I've named all the stands at this point.
All right, enough of that. More important things. What do you like about this hat?
What's not to like?
See, I like the hinges.
Yeah, yeah. If you shake your head back and forth. She's concealing her massive IQ.
I don't actually think the outfit is that outrageous.
Would you swipe right?
Yeah,
if it was all four of them, they're like, it's a package deal. Swipe right only if you're good with a package deal.
One of them has to speak English.
Okay,
I'm not learning Kyrgyzstani.
It's very easy.
You know what it is? It's kind of like a mix of traditional and extremely futuristic.
Oh my god, no, you're right. You put a little bit of face paint on there and you've got basically Queen Amidala. It's like Coruscant chic.
What do you think this means? Is it like
squid with beautiful hinge calligraphy?
Because it might actually just be silver pieces, a symbol of wealth. Hey, part of the dowry.
How bad would you feel if she actually just tripped the other day and has a fractured skull? And that's just a cast.
It's a bike helmet.
She's on a cross-country tour, okay? She wants to be pretty as well as safe.
And what about this one?
It's actually really similar to my mom's.
Oh, really?
I mean, it's not the same place, but they have similar, like, cultural clothing. And they had to, like, make their own dress when they were, like, in school or whatever, and she still has it.
They make their own dresses and stuff? That's quite cool.
Well, I mean, at least when she was growing up.
You know what? I hadn't even considered that side of it. It's like, it's a display of talent and skill as a wife, right? So it's like, well, if I can make a dress this good, look how good of a fucking shirt I could make, right?
If I can make a dress like this, imagine the basket I could weave with wild elderberry stems. Yo, I'm just saying, if I got a hat like this, imagine the speed with which I could not vote.
Hold on, I think I've got more on hats. For example, the yarmulke, right? It's like, that thing is very complimentary if you are balding. It sort of puts people on a more sort of even playing field, or, oh, you know, I don't want to take off the hat. No. Why? What's underneath the hat?
What, you want me to be less devout in the eyes of God? Is that it? Okay, I'll just take it off. No, sir, it's fine. Keep it on.
Yeah, they have that as well in Christianity.
Oh, so that's what it is. It's not religious, right? Because they're all going bald. That's what it is.
And they have it in Islam with the big round one.
The big round one?
This one.
Oh, this guy.
Yeah, I see this one everywhere.
Oh, can I tell you, the Greek Orthodox one is pretty badass.
Oh, I saw one of these guys the other day in a Bunnings. A Bunnings is like a Home Depot, right? He really looks like he should be joining your raid group.
Like, he's in, dude. You telling me that guy can't cast a fireball spell? I mean, come on. I wasn't born yesterday. And he might have been born like 1,000 years ago. What is this guy can cast lightning, fire? What is going on there?
I could be bald under here. Prove it.
I could be. Can I just say, to the left. I'm not buying it.
Yeah, no, it looks like he's sad on Halloween because he had to make his own costume. I've got one of his hats in my wheelie chair. They protect the screw.
Oh, you know what? Dead on.
Yeah.
He's like, I have a really bad baldness. Have you seen the thing when you build the chair and you don't want the screw to show, you pop it in? Can you make me a big one for my head?
No. See, the thing with the yarmulke is it's...
Yeah, so the black one, right? The one they were talking about, that does look like from one of the video games, like some RPG of the Druids or something, right? Like he has some magical power or something, yeah. Yeah, the head thing, I mean, you know, there are so many religions, right? I mean, I didn't know how many religions existed there. I just come across a video recently that talked about it. Some of the newer ones too, I guess. People are just thinking about the religion like this, I want to be this my religion, and just creating, you know, clothes for that. So yeah.
Just not quite big enough to have something useful like your lunch in it. But this, right?
Yeah.
You could keep your phone, your keys, and your lunch in that bad boy. You have like little levels. Yeah, hell yeah. This doubles as a lunch table cloth as well. Like he's got the lunch in there, and then he just opens up the robes a little further, and then everybody has a snack.
It's all been a pretext for lunch.
I bet this started with like extreme competition over hats, and they just got ridiculous. And they went, all right, uniform hats. We're not doing, like we get it, everyone wants to wear a hat, everyone's going half bald, we're old, that's fine. But we got to wear the same hats. We got to get some sort of uniform going, guys. This is too much. I know it's St. Patrick's Day, but you can't do it. This is after you have got into NFTs, I suppose. And you just don't know what to do with the money.
Yeah, all gold. That's what I guess if Rick Ross ever become some religious guy like that, he would wear a pure gold hat like that.
All right, like of all the goofy outfits there are, though, easily #1, court jesters. I mean, by design.
You know what? Court jester would be an interesting one, right? See, the king is not supposed to kill you.
Correct.
Because, you know, that would show that...
Can't take a joke.
You can't take a freaking joke.
Yeah.
How are you going to reunite the Frankish Empire? The court jester, right, his job is to basically come out there and be like, hey, how you doing? He's doing a little bit of juggling, then he's like, how about the high prices on land ownership, or land ownership at all, huh? What's the deal with the diminishing supply of grain in the silos? throughout the major cities, huh? Wow!
And there's this guy like at the back of the stage going, no, stop. I like the idea that they go through the similar phases with comics. So you end up with like prop comics and lowbrow dick jokes and stuff. But then eventually you end up with like these feminist jesters who are like, I got my period the other day. Just dragging on a cigarette. You know what I mean?
Yeah. She's like, man, people are out there bleeding to death in these wars. Reminds me of when I'm on my period.
This is Amy Schumer, the Jester. It's brilliant.
All the land we're colonizing lately reminds me of what I could fit in my vagina. And the king's like, that's a good one.
But then after like 2 specials, the jokes kind of get old and...
She said this one.
Yeah. Fuck, what's the fucking line? How do you tell if you're a redneck? It's like...
Yeah, it goes, if you're used... If you're used to both renting the land and the privileges to the drinking water from the well, you just might be a serf. Fuck you, I did what you said.
What's the deal with the Black Death? You don't end up black, and you only die 4/5 of the time.
What's the deal with windmills? What's it milling? It's not milling wind. It should be called a mill. It uses wind. You might be a redneck.
I love this. It's the worst medieval stand-up. What's the deal with horse and cart food? The most edible thing is the wooden fork.
What's with all these changing borders?
Yeah. See, I don't know. I never found Seinfeld really funny, but this "what's the deal with" becomes way too famous. It feels like a default thing, right? Like this is how the fucking all the stand-up comedian starts or something. But yeah, even though this is just, jokes and funny, but yeah, since, the court jesters, I don't know, I'm pretty sure there have been time in the past where this kind of had become true, like some political jokes the king didn't like or something, or just making jokes of something that people just didn't agree with, right? Making jokes of the real events or something. Something like that must have happened in the past.
1 minute I'm living in Austria, the next minute I'm in the Czech Republic. I want to keep redoing my fucking driver's license, dude. Okay.
Fuck, that made my face hurt. That's fucking funny. Have you ever seen a Lithuanian tree cake?
Yeah, I think I've seen one of those on the ocean floor. I avoided it. All this really makes me think is that most Lithuanians have never seen a tree. I'm feeling it's more the Lithuanian used paint roller cake.
Yeah, they use these things for back massage. This is like all their power plants and stuff. Instead of cogs, they've just got these spinning.
Yeah, just Lithuanians have no concept of natural shapes.
We need big gear for power plants. Big electricity.
That literally looks like it belongs in an automatic car wash.
Yeah.
This is the food of Lithuania. That guy looks so proud of his monstrosity cake.
Well, I was just thinking like Lithuanian tree cake fleshlights. When are we doing the merch drop, boys?
It looks like it tastes like funnel cake. Do you have funnel cake?
No, what's funnel cake? Oh, yeah, it would probably something like that, yeah.
I'm gonna think of it. Yeah, this looks like dog doo-doo cake.
I think it tastes like this.
A breadstick? Wait. Are you serious?
Oh, that would be my guess. Yeah.
No, I think it's a candy type thing. There's no way that just tastes like bread. Look at it's like...
Do you think it looks sweet?
It's tree cake, not tree bread.
Yeah, but soap comes in cakes too.
Yeah, I mean, there are places in the world who doesn't, generally countries don't eat too much sugar, right? This is a surprising fact to lots of people. It surprised me. Like, when you think of cake and something like that, you think like, okay, this is going to be really sweetened. But there are places in the world they don't eat too much sugar. So it could be something similar to bread, but it can't be just point blank bread. It says cake. It has to be somewhat sweet. But yeah. And I guess the shape of it, I don't know, the process you do, the way you make it, it creates that kind of shape and it has become famous. So yeah, I guess they said tree. I don't know. I mean, there are trees that looks like that, right? So in some icy areas, bushy type of trees.
It's not sweet.
I can't get over the fact that it looks like a fucking used paint roller. It's the most unappetizing thing I've ever seen in my life.
You get uneven finish, but you can eat it later.
Prefer to wait till dry, less brain damage, and lovely crunch. I like how we're just totally assuming a Lithuanian accent, like neither of us know at all what it sounds like.
Lithuanian.
Let's see how close we were.
Like to make a fun about each other, and Lithuanian accent is like
Nailed
We
it.
got it like perfect. Wait, what's that video on the right? How to date Lithuanian girls?
I do want to know if there's some sort of special process compared to regular ones.
I know.
Come on, man. I mean, it would be surprising if the video said something different than it's intuitive. Like how to date Lithuanian, it's completely different.
Women from Lithuania do make excellent partners and are the most sought after because of their excellent qualities.
Lithuanian girls are the best, specifically me.
They make excellent partners. Which countries don't make excellent partners?
Yeah. Can you imagine somebody getting up here and just being like, Estonian girls, terrible. Not even once.
They do that with Brazil, home to some of the most beautiful people in the world. Well, that's fine, but you name who's the worst.
No, I was just talking this week, like, about this. The hottest women, you know where it has that? Everywhere.
Yeah.
Everywhere within a certain range of probability. That's where it has the hottest women.
Wooing is required to get what you want and find romance in the process. So let's discuss how to do just that.
Lithuanian women really love it if you have a magic lamp in your house. Because Lithuanian women love it to rub, but mainly to produce a genie for the wish.
She's making up stuff. She's never even met a Lithuanian.
I know.
This would be great to start a channel like this, or you just start giving cultural advice and you don't even know where the fucking place.
You know what would be the more fucked up thing is she's just faking the accent. She's living somewhere in California, speaks with an American accent, but just changing accent for this video.
This is on the map.
Yeah.
If you want to woo a woman from the Maldives, you got to bring her a whole bag of lemons. You start squeezing and you start squeezing and don't stop till she says.
If you want a woman from the Cayman Islands, wire $7,000 to this IBN Swift number. Okay, you have a pen? I don't fucking know.
Is inquiring about her country, showing interest in where she's from.
Lady. We're all going to be inquiring about the country because no one knows a damn thing about it.
Oh, dude, dating advice.
Yeah, okay, what do we got? How to dating with women from Athens?
Do you dream about having hot, beautiful Greek women for dates with? If you're interested in Greek dating, you need to learn about how to meet a woman of this type. The whole video is in the description. What the fuck? And then this is just a montage.
Shaved lamb, offering of pita bread.
Souvlaki, and they have a special type of yogurt called Greek yogurt.
Putting the feta cheese cube in the mouth delicately.
Inquire about Odysseus and the Argonauts. Wait a minute, what is this? Gypsy women have traditionally taken a lot of men to bed. These men were not from one culture, but from many different cultures. You should be able to recognize a gypsy woman. Why does it say this? Wait.
Just make sure it's not a gypsy, though. By now, we should have trained you to spot the gypsy. If she tells you she wants to take you back to her flat for a good time, and you end up in a caravan in the middle of the desert, it's on you.
You might have married a gypsy. Right, this fucking channel is brilliant.
How to meet Somalian girls? Just go with a helicopter and say, get in. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's really fun.
I gotta know what she says. I'm just gonna watch this in full. Hold on.
When you see a Somali woman you like, the best approach to take is a straightforward yet kind one, so you don't make her nervous or
The first thing you want to do is you don't want to spook her. Okay, they're prone to spooking. They've seen a lot. You want to go in like you're feeding a baby deer.
Yeah.
Greet her, compliment her, and directly express that you're interested in dating her before asking her out.
Do not mention pirates.
If she lets out an "arr, matey."
I love the idea that Somali people
I know are all pirates.
The old-timey pirate stuff.
Hey, diddly dee, Somali life for me.
Man, that's like their national anthem.
I think it was a South Park episode of that, right? I think it was Butters. I'm pretty sure that's an old South. I mean, I used to watch South Park, long ago when I was a kid, but old South Park, not the latest ones. And I'm pretty sure there's an episode where Butters goes to Somalia because he thinks the same as that Blackbeard type of pirating. It's just awesome episode.
Just a sea shanty.
Yeah.
Wait, here's the music. Go.
Hey, diddly dee, a Somali life for me. From Mogadishu to the rust-stained sea.
I capture the petrol tankers with my tiny inflatable raft.
I'm the captain now, and yeah, you're fucked. That's it. That's the Somalia. You can thank us later. It's on the house. Bye, 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 bye. Mush, mushy, bye, bye. This is how you want it to end? Because this is what you're getting.
Yeah, Somali pirates is more like, look at me, I'm the captain now. Man, this was a good video. I like it. Internet students should do more things like this, right? Even John, I mean, John is kind of doing this, something similar like that, right? Sometimes he just pops up the internet, like what's happening, just makes a video about that. I like that. Obviously, he has these big projects, right? He talks about a certain topic and just sticks to it, whether it's a movie thing or TV show thing or whatever. But he also does, you know, sometimes immediately after a month or so after the main video, he uploads a video like that, where he just goes on the internet, finds a topic, finds some channel of YouTube or something, just talks about that, which is awesome, which is kind of like in the field. And JonTron obviously has been doing that for a long time in the field type of video. He should continue to do this, like with inviting more and more other creators with him, like John. That would be awesome. Yeah. Alright, well, this was Culture with Internet Student by the channel JonTron Show. If you like my reaction, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time.